Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Today we are going to do another ration I got from Tactical Distributors SA. Please subscribe to my channel. Please go and support me on Patreon. And please go and buy me some vouchers at MREMountain.com. I want to do some rations from there in the future. Today we are going to do a Sopakco ration. I'm not really sure what ration this is. I think it is some other oatmeal. I struggled to read through the packaging. I'm not sure when this ration was packaged. I can't, if there is a manufacturing date, I can't really find it. But here we have it. This is an American ration, as I said in my series in rations available in South Africa. The supplier imports it as you order it, so you have about 3 weeks to a month or so wait before your rations come. This is a peelable seal. Let's see if we can peel it. Well, well, I can't peel it, so this is quite a sturdy bag. It doesn't smell, it doesn't have a real smell inside the package. We've got apple maple rolled oats. Let's see if this works, just a little bit smaller. I think that is the production date maybe. If it is so, it is the 25th day of 2017. It's apple maple oats. For interest's sake, this is a pebble. It's an electronic magnifying glass. We've got a peanut butter dessert bar. This is cherry blueberry cobbler. And I think this is also 2017, 304th day, I think. There is a little nutritional card for the cherry cobbler. We've got the carbohydrate electrolyte beverage, lemon and lime in a pouch we can mix it in. We've got crackers. We've got grape jelly, never had that before. We've got a accessory pouch. And this is just the empty bag. Let's check out the accessory bag. It's sort of a flimsy plastic. The MRE spoon is a nice sturdy, I presume this is a USA MRE spoon. We've got a nice brown camouflaged serviette. We've got a fresh wipe. We've got sugar. We've got pepper and salt. Presume this is coffee creamer. And we've got coffee instant type free. So this is what's in the Sopakco meal individual. So let's get this stuff heated up and presented. You can see there we've got the one without the FRH. They only sell in South Africa, or at the distributors, you can only get the meal without the FRH. I'm not sure how to eat the peach cobbler or the cranberry cobbler. I don't know if it is a cold or a hot dessert. I'll try and figure that out. Oh, heat everything up that needs to be heated and mix the rest. Okay, while we're waiting for our food to warm up, let's check out this stuff. This one has got a manufacturing date of 7257, so it's 2017, hopefully, and not 2007. The 257th day. Don't ask me what it is in months. This one is 7132, which also presumably is 2007 date. This is the peanut butter bar. This is the biscuits, which is 7316 or 306. Or the cracker, sorry. And the grape jelly does not have a manufacturing date. Stuff I don't find taste seals on them, I might just miss them. They hold up quite nicely, but when I opened the bag now, don't know what I did, but they sort of crumbled. It doesn't really matter, it broke into some small pieces. Better to taste it with. The cracker on its own is extraordinarily dry. It really dries out your mouth. The peanut butter bar. I'll mix this up just now. The shame about these bags is that they don't have a seal, so you can't reseal them. But they're nice and sturdy. Take out this grape jelly. The grape jelly is quite tart. Oh, then I lose some of my cracker. It's quite runny, this grape jelly, which is a good thing since it helps to counteract the dryness of the crackers. As you can see, there is enough grape jelly to fit on the crackers. Let's try this out so long. It's very, very crumbly. It smells quite peanutty. It tastes creamy, peanutty, quite nice. It's got a bit funny bitter aftertaste, but I don't know, it's quite soft. It might break easily. I say it's really crumbly. I'm not really a fan of it, so I don't really think this peanut butter bar is that nice. But well, I did like the grape jelly and the crackers. Let's mix this. You can just tear it open, it's got tear notches. And it does tear quite nicely. It's got a little seal there. Check if you can see how it looks in there. There's powder down there, somewhere. I do have a problem with this feline. You can't really see when you have reached it, which is quite interesting, or quite sad actually. It smells very lemony limey. It's got a nice tart taste. I'll pop it into a glass just now. Okay, the coffee. It's instant type free. It's freeze dried. I'm not going to add the sugar and the milk. You can drink out of this. I just tried and it worked. Let's throw this just into my bottle here. This smells quite lemony limey, nice and green, and very tart, a bit sweet as well. Just gonna add some hot water here, and bring the food when it's finished. And so as I said, this is the nutritional stuff. This is about 8 ounces, 227 grams. The apple maple oatmeal and the cherry blueberry cobbler is about 105 ounces and 142 grams. I'm not going to do all these nutritional information. It's just too much and for me a hassle to read. I heated both of these two up. The 10 notches are at the sides again, but I'm going to make it I'm going to open the bag from the top, since it would just be more easy for me to dump this stuff. This stuff is somewhat hot. Because there's no FRH, I popped it in a pot with water. The still smells quite nice and moist. It's quite dark oats, that. This one also has got its 10 notches on the side. I'm going to use my cup for this, or my tin cup for this. I heated this up as well. You can see this. We will taste it just now. Okay, let's try this first. Again, very limey, quite sweet, but the tartness of the lime just does sort of hide the sweetness. The coffee, at last, nice, nice and strong ration coffee. This South African ration coffee is quite weak, so it's a joyous experience to have ration coffee that is not Nescafe, that is nice and strong. I was just thinking I might have left some of the crackers to park in the cobbler, but oh well, I didn't. Let's check out the oats. You can see it's quite dark. Smells like apple. It tastes like apple crumble or apple pie filling. It's almost a dessert on its own. It's sweet, it's cinnamony, it's appley. It really just tastes like filling. This is really very sweet. Let's take out the cobbler. It's very dark. It smells like artificial cherry. There you can see some dough or some pastry, whatever you call it, pastry, dough, crust in there. It has a quite artificial cherry taste. It's not very sweet. The porridge or the oats is actually more sweet than this cobbler, which is quite interesting. I'm not going to use the creamer or the sugar, and I don't think the salt and the pepper is going to be useful. The serviette is, well, serviceable. The grape jelly isn't as sweet as I've had. It's nice. It does help the dryness of the biscuits. Let's do a bit of adding. If you add the cracker to the oats, it puts a bit of crunch in it. It makes it more taste like a pie or a tart or a apple crumble filling. But this is a really interesting meal. The thing I like the least in this whole meal is this peanut butter bar. The thing I like the most? Well, I was surprised by the jelly, the grape jelly and the crackers. The coffee was very nice, and I don't know what I like the most. Maybe the cobbler. But it was, I like this meal. It's a bit sweet for me, especially the oats is a bit sweet for me. This meal is truly like a meal of 2 desserts. Well, 3 if you count the jelly on the crackers, but mainly 2 desserts, since this oatmeal really tastes more desserty. Lemon lime sports drink is a funny color, but, or a bit green, but well, we also get quite a lot of artificial coloring in SA stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I think if I'm there out in the middle of nowhere, this would be a nice breakfast, despite the sweetness of the porridge or the oats. This cobbler is really nice, and I would definitely trade the peanut butter bar for something else. So this was the Sopakco meal individual apple maple oats breakfast with peach cobbler. Oh, sorry, with cranberry and blueberry cobbler. Please go and support me on patreon.com. Please go and subscribe to my channel. Please go and buy me some MRE vouchers. And again, I got this MRE from Tactical Distributors SA. So thank you for watching. See you at my next MRE review.